Hey there friends, welcome to your practice to explore Asteya, the third element of the yamas, the guiding principles for how we show up for others and the world. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Sherlock and I'll be your teacher for today's practice. We've been exploring the yamas lately. Firstly, ahimsa, non-violence, then satya, truthfulness, and now we take a look at Asteya, non-stealing. Now, it can be easy to observe Asteya in its surface sense, to not steal. But if we delve a little deeper, we start to discover it extends beyond just the physical and material, but dives into the more subtle aspects of how we treat others, or rather, how we desire what others have or can do. Asteya extends to the idea of letting go of any desires to have what others have, be what others appear to be, and even being late and stealing someone's time is considered when being guided by Asteya. Today's practice will focus on opening the heart, creating space in the body, so we can be present to find appreciation for what we already have and who we already are. We go inward to seek generosity for others and the world. We move and breathe to find that sense of abundance because we already have enough. Let's meet on the mat. Come to find a comfortable seat, grounding down through the sit bones, reaching up through the crown. We'll come into set an intention during our breathing practice today. Firstly, we'll come in and do a mudra called Hasta Mudra. So we're going to bring the pinky sides of the hands together, cup the palms, and just bring the thumbs to meet the index fingers, the outsides of the index fingers. Hasta Mudra promotes awareness of the fairness of give and take in life. It helps us set the intention of generosity and compassion for others and also ourselves. And we're also setting the intention of giving. So we're bringing ourselves in alignment with Asteya. So maintaining our nice long spine, we can close down the eyes. We'll do equal inhale with equal exhale. Inhaling for a count of 6, exhaling for a count of 6. Inhale deep into the base of the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine, shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale to the base of the spine as the breath travels through the belly, past the chest, into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine, release the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue the equal inhale with the equal exhale, just at your own pace, finding your own cadence, connecting the breath, the mind, and the body, finding some stillness. You can release the breath now. Allow the hands to come to the knees. Just take a moment to observe. Perhaps you're a little more open through the lungs and the chest. Maybe you sense a little calmness throughout the body and the mind. Gently open the eyes. Come to find a supine position, so just drawing your back to the mat. Bring the knees to the chest, and you can bring the hands on top of the shins. Just coming into Uphanasana here. Taking a moment to root the breath at the base, just connecting the breath with the body. Inhale, notice as the pelvis expands, breath remains in the seat. Exhale, lower abdominals draw toward the spine. Take a few breaths here, preparing the body for the practice to come. We'll move into some dynamic movement here now. So as we inhale, we'll extend the knees, extend the legs, sweep the arms overhead. And as we exhale, draw the knees back toward the chest, grasp the shins with the hands. Full Agni Raj breath here. So as we inhale, extend the knees, extend the arms overhead, draw the breath from the base of the spine all the way to the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine as you slowly draw the knees toward the chest, hands over the shins. Inhale, nice, slow, melodic movement. Extending the arms, extending the legs. Exhale, knees to chest, hands over the shins. 3 more times at your own pace. Inhale, heels over the knees, knees over the hips. Exhale, knees come to the chest, hands to the shins. Following your breath, finding your cadence. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Grasping the hands behind the thighs, just take a moment, rock back and forward just a little bit. We'll wake up the spine a little bit. And when you're ready, rock over to your feet and slowly come to standing. Head and neck meet last. Good. Grounding down through the soles of the feet, connecting to the earth. Tadasana pose. So we're opening the fingertips nice and wide, engaging the calves, the thighs, the abdomen, drawing the tail toward the earth, lifting the chin away from the chest. One nice line from the soles of the feet through to the crown. Just taking a moment here to really connect with the earth. Appreciating the abundance we already have. Beautiful. Inhale now, sweep the arms overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Thumbs point back, tail draws toward the earth, knit the ribs. Exhale, cactus the arms, lifting up through the chest. Lift the chin. So we're just opening up through the heart, slight back bend. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Uttanasana. Nice and slow. Inhale, find a flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms out and over the head. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, lift up through the heart. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, lift up through the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms above the head. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Nice and slow,
folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, using the breath, finding a flat back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands come out and up over the head, over Hastasana. Lost my words already. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, lift up through the heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Beautiful. Last time now, going at your pace, so we're following our breath as we inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift up through the chest. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, finding the flat back. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, waking up the spine. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, slight back bend in the upper back. Inhale, sweep the arms over the head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Good. Inhale, lower the hands, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale with control, step the right foot back, coming into our lunge. Sole of the rear foot's perpendicular with the floor, engaging that back leg, finding the strength, building our foundation. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back into plank. Whole body activation. Exhale, draw the elbows toward the body, lower down halfway. Pushing forward, come to the tops of the feet. Push up through the hands, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, knee to chest, step the foot between the hands, coming into lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Bend into the front knee, coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Right arm to the future, left arm to the past, engaging our whole body here. Gaze is over the front hand. We're pushing into the back heel to invite the left hip to open. Finding our strength in this posture here. We'll be here for a few breaths, so use the breath. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine up into the collarbone. We're opening through the chest and through the lungs. Using Warrior 2 to improve our balance and our flexibility. Tapping into our courage. Use the breath. Connect the mind and the spirit to experience stillness. Lower the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Inhale now. Rotate the front palm to face up to the ceiling. Exhale, lifting the top arm, lowering the back arm to the left, back leg. Lifting up through the chest, opening the heart. Feel the stretch through the side body. There's a nice opening, creating space. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Notice how you feel in this posture. Be okay with where you are. Using the breath. One more breath here. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine. Exhale now. Release out of the posture, hinging at the hips, bringing the front arm to the inside of the right foot,
Coming into Utthita Parshvakonasana, extended side angle. Now you can rest your hand on the floor or you can bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, finding length through the spine. Exhale, you can gaze toward the hand at the top or you can bring the hand toward the top of the mat. Really extending through that side body, bending into the front knee. Releasing any desire to create a shape you maybe stole a glance at on social media. We're stabilising the lower back. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine, along the side body into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to the spine. Good. On the next inhale, windmill the arms, frame the front foot, step forward, Uttanasana. Take an exhale. Inhale, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Inhale, lower the hands, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale with control, step the left leg back, finding our foundation. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back into plank. Whole body activation. Draw the elbows toward the body, lower down halfway. Come to the tops of the feet, push up through the hands. Upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Feel the stretch in the right hamstring. Exhale, knee to chest. Step the foot between the hands. Coming into lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale, rotate the back foot, short edge with the parallel with the short edge of the mat. Warrior two. Gaze is over the front fingertips. Just notice how you feel in the posture, tapping into our courage, into our stamina. Using the breath to maintain the posture. Nice, strong stance. One more breath here. Inhale, rotate the front palm to the top of to face the ceiling. Exhale, sweep the arm overhead, drawing the back arm toward the back leg. Warrior, we're coming into peaceful warrior. Lifting the heart toward the ceiling, so we're finding the stretch through the left side body. Good. Using the breath. Releasing. Letting go. Finding a sense of abundance here. Beautiful. Exhale. Hinge at the front hip crease. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Reach the back arm to the ceiling. You can bring the elbow to the knee if that's a little more comfortable for you. Gaze can be toward the top hand. Or if you want to go a little bit further, extend the top arm to the top of the mat. Pushing through the back heel, inviting the right hip to open. Energetically drawing the inner thighs toward each other. Inhale, finding length through the spine, so we're drawing the low abdomen away from that front thigh. Breathing into the side body, so as we inhale, Notice as the breath travels along the right side body, opening up through the chest, through the armpit. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Doing amazing here. Beautiful. Exhale, frame the front foot. Step back, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Beautiful. Inhale, lower the hands, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find a flat back. Exhale, frame the feet, step back. Soles of the feet are drawing towards the mat. The hips are reaching up and back. We're drawing the sternum toward the thighs. Internally rotate the elbows toward each other so we broaden through the chest. Gaze can be toward the back of the mat or toward the navel to find that length through the back of the neck. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale now, sweep the right leg to the sky. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Opening up through the groin. Feeling a nice stretch through the left hamstring. The right hip flexors. Exhale, bring the knee to the chest. Rest the knee behind the right wrist. Back leg is extending out toward the middle of the mat. Inhale, find length in the spine. And exhale, hinging at the front hips, folding forward, coming into our pigeon pose. Then you can rest your hands, you can rest your forehead on your hands, or you can stretch the arms out in front of you. If you need to find a little more space, you can pop a block underneath the right hip, just to give you a little more room. I'm just taking a moment here to let go of the desire to steal or possess, whatever it may be. It might be a talent, maybe a gift, could be a relationship, maybe it's time or natural resources. Let that desire go. It's not ours to take, not by any means, not by force or manipulation. Be content with what you have and where you are. On the next inhale, gently walk the hands back toward the torso. Tuck the back toe, push through the hands. Sweep the right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw the right foot to meet the left on the mat. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky. Open and stack the hips, bend the left knee. Shoulders remain square, just opening up through the groin. Feeling a stretch through the right hamstring, opening through the left hip flexors. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Bring the knee to rest behind the left wrist. Stretch the back leg out toward the middle of the mat. Inhale, lifting up through the chest. Exhale, gently walk the hands toward the top of the mat. You can bring your forehead to rest on the mat or just resting on the hands. Whatever's most comfortable for you here. Propping the left hip up with a block if you need a little more space. And using the breath to find the areas where you can let go. Asteya extends to
things that we hold on to. So it could be accumulation of any manner of things. Maybe it's accumulation of material items throughout the house. Maybe explore that a little further and see if there's a reason for the external accumulation that's coming from your internal world. Using the breath to notice any discomfort versus pain. If it's discomfort, just breathe and sit with it. If it's pain, ease out of the posture. Beautiful. Inhale, walk the hands gently back towards the torso. Swing the right leg around to the front. We'll just bring the soles of the feet to meet, coming into Badakanasana. You can rest your thumbs on the insides of the soles of the feet, just grounding down through the sit bones here, reaching up through the crown. We want to find a nice open chest, so a nice flat back. And as we exhale, we're just going to fold forward, finding your edge. So you might be up here, and that is perfectly fine. If you find that you can go a little further, then just bring the elbows toward the floor, maintaining that flat back. Just letting go here. Inhale, breath rises from the seat along the back body. Exhale, navel draws to spine. We'll be here for 2 more breaths. If you've got a block, maybe you can rest your forehead on the block if you're that flexible. If not, just be okay with where you are. Find that contentment. One more breath. Inhale, lifting the torso, coming to find that nice tall back. Maybe you feel a little bit taller after that posture, after the bending and the folding forward. Bring the knees together. Come to find a supine position, so drawing our back toward the mat. Bring the feet to the outsides of the mat. We can cactus the arms or you can spread them out wide, just depending on how much room you've got. And as we inhale, we're going to release the knees toward the right side of the mat and draw our gaze over to the left. Beautiful. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, releasing to the left. Gaze is over to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, releasing over to the right. Now you can continue this dynamic movement at your own pace, finding your own cadence. Or if you feel you're more drawn to remaining in a static posture, that's perfectly fine as well. So you can remain on either side while we go through these dynamic movements. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, releasing the knees to the right. Gaze is over to the left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, releasing to the left. Gaze is to the right. Exhale, back to center. Beautiful. Extend the legs out long. You can bring the feet to about hip width apart. Allow the soles of the feet or the feet to drop to the sides of the mat. Draw the arms out to the side of the body, slightly away, allowing room for the pits to breathe. Draw the chin away from the chest, finding the natural curve of the spine. Letting go of any tension in the jaw. Letting go of any tension in the
Releasing any pressure in the brow. And just closing down the eyes if they're not already. Relaxing the shoulders. Releasing the glutes. Relaxing the abdomen. Allowing the thighs to release. The calves. The whole body melting into the mat as you let go and release. Allowing any thoughts to pass you by, any desires, just letting go. I invite you to take a longer Shavasana if you like, so you can pause the video here. Those of us who need to carry on with our life off the mat, bring your attention back to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of the inflow and the peaceful releasing outflow. Release any desire to control the breath now. Allow it to return to its natural rhythm. Finding movement in our fingers and our toes. Maybe we rock the head and neck from side to side. Finding movement in this space. When you're ready, roll to your most comfortable side and just observe for a few seconds. Just take a moment to recognize how the body feels. How does your mind feel? Do you have a different perspective to when you started the practice? Pushing through your free palm now, coming to find a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. Finding that nice length through the spine as we inhale. And as we exhale, we notice as the shoulders drop away from the ears. Finding that contentment. We can bring our hands back into Hasta Mudra. So cupping the hands, joining the pinky fingers, allowing the thumbs to meet the index fingers. Coming back to our intention, finding the gratitude, generosity, recognizing the abundance we already have in our lives. Taking with us off the mat the guiding principle of Asteya, non-stealing. Inhale. Release the hands, sweep the arms overhead. Bring the hands to meet. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Now that it's nice and open and ready to give. the goodness in me sees the goodness in you. In honor of all that you are, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've found a little bit of solace in tapping into our own generosity and our gratitude, and just a nice reminder that we already, I am sure, have a lot in our world. We have a lot in our lives, abundance in the people that we have and the people that we surround ourselves with, and it's something to be really, really grateful for. And if we're feeling abundant, we don't feel the need to want to acquire that which isn't really ours, or not really something that we would really need, because we have enough within ourselves. If you're new here, please hit subscribe so you don't miss any of my uploads. And if you found value in this practice, please give me a thumbs up. Hit share it with someone that you think it might resonate with. And as always, keep making magic in your world, from your space, at your own pace. Namaste.